This is the crossroads. Morrigan brought me here while showing me the alluvions.
It's pretty, I guess. Kind of stretchy. Ugh, too many colours.
Everything looks grey and murky to me.
But there's patterns all over. It's like glass from, where's it? Sorol, isn't it?
I wonder if it somehow looks different to elves.
How would that work? Eyes are eyes, or supposed to be. Oh, stupid place.
Another Kunari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
He's part of their military, dressed for war.
He's Karashok, a foot soldier. Must have been in the same squad.
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
A powerful one. I can still feel the heat crackling.
The expended energy is remarkable. I'd say the spell was cast within the past hour.
Elven ruins. I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore.
Seems like the Kunari weren't just passing through.
Canary were living here. Why?
I think that spirit considered us intruders.
Maybe it's all the intruding we did? When we intruded?
To be fair, we are.
We are intruders. We aren't ancient elves.
The elves bound a spirit here. It feels old. Very old.
I'll try Elven. Andaran Atishan Setheran. Armelana de Thavarin. Rivas Viranaris. That worked, I think.
Yes, good.
Seemed to work. What did you say?
It was part of a ritual. A secret greeting from those Fen'Harel trusted.
Right. That wasn't weird. Normal as anything.
That was like Veilfire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
You mean the ancient elves kept slaves? Maker's breath. One more thing never to tell Daisy.
Slaves? Of other elves? The old elves? Pissers.
Elven mages who hoarded power and slaves? One could see parallels to Tevinter's magisters.
This whole valley was a sanctuary created by the dread wolf Fen'Harel.
Fen'Harel? The Dalish elves' god of misfortune?
Yes, I can feel their pain. They came here hurt, hungry. This was help, a new home. Cowering, cringing, blinking in the light. Then cool hands, kind voices. Sleep now, you're safe.
To the Dalish, Fen'Harel is the great deceiver. Perhaps that's propaganda begun by the opposing gods.
This is Fen'Harel helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
Ordinary guy saves people, accidentally founds religion. Sounds a lot like the chant, actually.
Fen'Harel sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that.
But Fenny helping is bonkers.
He made this because he didn't want followers worshipping him.
He took great pains to renounce his supposed divinity.
Kinda curious that this guy had to specify he wasn't a god.
Worship makes you more. He just wanted to help.
This claims the elven gods were just Evanuris. Powerful but completely mortal mages.
Almost like these slaves were being untaught what they'd learned. Being formed into a rebellion.
Was this the start of an uprising? Freed elven slaves against their former masters?
Whoever ran this place was trying to rebuild the slaves' confidence. Get rid of old propaganda.
That's Fen'Harel. Removing a Dalish elf's Valasleen.
Isn't this place older than the Dalish?
Not Dalish. They weren't Dalish yet, right?
But these ruins are older than the Dalish.
Cleansed, fresh-faced where the marks once marred. Fen'Harel helping, healing, giving hope.
Maybe the markings used to have a different meaning.
Ugh.
What's wrong?
Everything okay?
You're hurt.
It felt like the anchor stung me. Why did those Kunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
No idea. They weren't Talvashoth, though. This might be a rogue group, but they think they're following the Qun.
Kunari never act without orders. A commander in the Qun must have given them.
Kunari soldiers always have orders. The Quns declared us an enemy.
Are you saying the entire Kunari nation wants us dead?
Well, at last the Inquisition and Tevinter have something in common.
Hidden weapons? These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evanuris, posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evanuris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
The Dalish are going to shit themselves.
This letter says the Kunari came to these ruins because the Alluvians connect to Halam Shiral.
So they're aiming for the Winter Palace.
A staging ground for an invasion?
It was some sort of infiltration. There's no more details.
This is crazy. They're acting like we're at war.
Are they?
I don't know, boss. I wish I did.
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvian. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
It must be a mage. They killed any Kunari in the way and let the spirits do the rest.
We need to find out what these Kunari were up to.
Why do Nelfie mirror dump us in the middle of dwarfy things? And why do we keep going through them?
Why would a mystical elven mirror lead here?
Songs screaming far away. It wants to wake up but can't remember how. No one should be here.
Why is it so dark? Don't dwarven runes usually glow with lyrium or lava or whatever's running through the walls?
It shouldn't be this dark. Dwarven buildings are lit by molten rock. That doesn't just go out.
Dwarfy walls should glow. That's what makes them dwarfy.
Curious that the walls aren't glowing. Even the dwarven ruins in Crestwood held onto their light.
It's singing where no one can hear.
What are the Kunari even doing in a place this awful?
Who finds a place like this and digs in? What are they doing? How's it not stupid?
We saw the Kunari make these things explode. Maybe we can use them to get out of here.
Gatlock, yeah? That'll definitely explode. Be careful.
So, sneak in, get primers, blow this mining operation sky high? Sounds like fun.
So the things we need to make the Gatlock explode are in here? Excellent.
Sneaksies, nick the primers, make everything go boom!
You know, I went through one Kunari invasion. I was really hoping I'd never see another.
I've lived with the Kunari threat all my life. If it escalates, it won't just be Tevinter fighting them.
Last time, it took an exalted march to stop the Kunari, and that barely worked. If they strike now, Thedas may fall.
There's got to be a mistake, boss. The Kunari wouldn't invade now. It's impossible.
Well, that certainly looks like a good spot for an explosion.
We're blowing this up, right? Brilliant!
What a well-oiled operation the Kunari have. I think we should explode it, don't you?
That looks like a perfect target. Don't you agree, my dear?
Where did they get all that Gatlock? I can't believe the Arigana let it out of Parvolin.
Pitch black and full of monsters. Lovely. Deep stalkers. Don't get surrounded.
Snappy little assholes.
Well, this place is all kinds of fun.
Setting off explosions in an underground ruin. Let no one ever say the Kunari don't live dangerously.
This is where they dig. Tricks and trials so the singing stones don't kill them.
Andraste's Hass, that's a lot of lyrium.
Look at all that lyrium. I think I just heard the entire Magisterium cry out in envy.
That's enough lyrium for an army of mages. Several armies, in fact.
Such a stockpile of lyrium. Even Orzammar doesn't keep this much on hand.
They're all singing. Coffers, coffins, corpses that aren't dead. A song crying out in the dark.
Well, now we know why shit keeps falling down.
Watch your feet, everyone. How desperate are the Kunari to work in these conditions?
Let's hope fish don't eat lyrium.
I doubt the Oxmen or that rising floodwater will make it easy for us.
Hopefully before this place floods any worse. Look at the water.
We may have to swim out, my dear. Let's hurry.
Good. Let's move before this place fills entirely with water.
Maybe Red's got news from her sources by now. We can ask her. You know, assuming we make it out of here without drowning.
Did I mention lately that I can't swim? Just keep that in mind.
I wonder if any of the workers got out.
So, who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Qun? Anyone?
I'll tell them if you want, but they'll probably think I'm lying.
As if.
We do get dramatic results, don't we?
Don't look at me.
So, Cullen, Josephine, Remember how I was going to handle the Kunari problem? Well, now we're at war. They're going to kill me. There, Kunari, on that upside-down island.
Looks like a camp up there, or down there. Shit, this place is weird.
How are they not chucking their guts just constantly?
They have a camp.
These Kunari are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Wide eyes, and that look on their faces. I'd almost say they were scared to death.
Look at their eyes. They died in fear.
Backs hunched, eyes wide open. They were scared shitless when they died.
Shivering, wide awake, watching for demons. This isn't home. This isn't home at all.
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down alluvion.
Why are these stairs going where we want them to?
Can we trust this magic?
Creepy. Helpful, but creepy.
Did you notice? Your anchor is flaring up near magic. Elven magic.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure. Tell us if it gets worse.
Interesting. The anchor is reacting adversely to elven magic.
What does that mean?
I haven't the slightest, my dear. Keep an eye on it.
It keeps coming back.
It's worse, right? You need to not get worse, please.
The anchor again. Are you all right?
Inquisitor, we must look at your hand.
That's really not getting better, boss.
The pain stopped.
The magic here wakes it. Familiar, strong, ripping apart again, all again.
Is this some sort of old elven library?
It definitely saw a massive magical backlash some time ago.
There are traces of some ancient magical catastrophe in the air.
This looks like technical notes. What did the Kunari come here to learn?
I recognize some formulas. The Kunari are trying to prove theoretical magic of some kind.
The theorems are familiar. The Kunari are wrestling with abstracted magical theory.
They're real technical. I can't make out any either. Something about magic. That's it.
No wonder the Kunari translated notes into our language. It was for their non-Kunari spies.
They'd have to. Kunlat's not an easy one to learn.
They're the librarians.
Not good.
Shit.
Hello?
Not the time, kid.
Is that an astrarium? How did the Kunari move it here?
And one of those weird keys you can only find with a tranquil skull.
A word of advice, stay away from the glowing pyramid.
Maker's breath. Do they even know what half these things do?
Perhaps we should keep our distance. Some of those artifacts are deadly.
Do be careful not to touch the pyramid, darling.
Red lyrium. Do the Kunari have any idea what they're dealing with?
Of course. But they're special and careful and nothing bad will happen.
No, they might think they do, but they don't.
The song is different, but the pieces fit together.
This almost looks like research. Are they trying to uncover secrets of elven magic?
You know, the Kunari sacked Kirkwall over just one book, and here we've got hundreds. What are all these?
Look at all this. The Kunari text is gibberish, but it looks a great deal like they're cataloguing artifacts.
I know loot lists when I see them, tracking their stuff like a fat fence. But they don't sell it. And they're well fit.
Unless I'm mistaken, darling, these are artifact catalogues. The Kunari must have more of these facilities to require so many.
They will have defenses in place. We must not stumble into anything blindly.
Hopefully they don't have any more ancient magic crap to throw at us.
Research? Lists of the stuff they've dug up? Recipes for black powder, maybe?
How many ruins must they have found to produce so much? What are they doing with it?
Is that a copy of Swords and Shields?
What can they be doing with all of this?
That dragon skull would make a wicked armchair, though. Maybe we could take it back to Skyhold after this.
There's no pain, just lots of ideas? I'm not the right kind of spirit for this.
Morrigan said the key to an alluvion could be anything, including knowledge or power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the alluvions we've seen.
So they could also have other artifacts, magical traps, or elven weapons.
So the ancient elven empire collapsed because the veil weakened magic.
Inquisitor, You let even a handful of scholars into this place, you'll rewrite everything. I mean, apart from all those other times you rewrote everything.
Do you realize what this means? What this place is? The actual history of the elves could change everything.
Like damming a river. Rely on it for water all your life. What happens when it disappears?
If what we're hearing is true, this would have been a disaster beyond measure.
An empire run on more magic than we have ever seen. Perhaps it's best its little secrets remain lost.
If the old elves relied on magic even more than the Vince, no wonder things went to crap when it dried up.
Are these records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade?
That can't be true. The veil's always been there. No one made it.
If it's true, that means the Fade and the waking world were once one in the same.
Impossible. If there was a time the veil didn't exist, there would be some mention of it in human history.
They're saying some guy just made the veil? We must have been ass-deep in demons before then.
Why are the Kunari calling this plan Dragon's Breath? What do dragons have to do with assassinating heads of state?
So, about this war. You know things didn't end well for Kirkwall the last time the Kunari got angry. I really hope we settle this fast. I've seen all the burning cities I ever want to see.
I believe that when we are done here, there will be an exalted march on Parvolan.
I wish I could say I'm surprised that Vitasala wants to murder everyone, but it makes sense. We tell stories about how corrupt the South is. Who wouldn't want to kill the evil nobles and save the people?
Why do the pretty ones have to run their mouths? Dragon first, then right up her business. She's next, right? Because you, her, and a dragon in one day. Otter's friggin' pocket. If that bint ruins my honeymoon, I will wear her queue for a boot. Let's wrap it up, love.
My contacts would have said something. If an invasion were coming, I'd know about it. Whatever's going on in here, I know we don't have the whole story. It can't be as bad as it seems.
Guards on patrol. If we take them out one at a time, we might avoid raising the alarm.
Yes, do the thing to the other thing. Oh, sorry, I'm not good with things that don't have feelings.
You okay, Tiny?
Bull, you good? I mean, I can see how what's-her-name could get in someone's head.
For a moment there, Bull, I thought you were going to turn on us. You all right?
No regrets at turning your back on your people, Iron Bull?
Bull, what you did cannot have been easy.
The Iron Bull is just fine. When this is over, drinks are on me. Probably a lot of them.
Are you all right?
Never better, Kadan.
I'm glad to hear it. Amatus.
Let's go kick the Vidasala's ass.
You ready to finish this, Kadan?
As long as you're at my side.
Always.
Just try to keep up, darling.
Damn right.
Hisrad, now, please! Venekatas!
Understood, ma'am. Change of plans. Nothing personal. Boss.
Still can't believe Bull turned on us.
Cheating, lying, manipulative Ben Hasrath bastard. How could he lie beside me for years and everything we had? Everything I thought we... Cateau.
I didn't feel it. There wasn't any pain.
He's a better liar than I gave him credit for.
He was honest with you from the start. I'll give him that much.
Words like a whip. An old name burns like a broken dreadnought. The Iron Bull. You're hurt.
So, the Iron Bull. Trust a Kunari and see where it gets you.
This whole time? Just friggin' lot-pawn son of a pissing shit. Urgh. Friggin' bull. Piss balls.
The Iron Bull must have been so proud of himself. Kadan. Vishanta Kafas.
All that time calling me Mom. Clever boy.
I should have known. It was my duty to have known.
The Iron Bull's betrayal was inevitable, dear.
The Iron Bull. He was kind, but always ready underneath.
An actual dragon? Huh? Right. Everybody's got to have a dragon now. Maker's breath.
Oh, wow. That's just mad. Look at her.
They have a dragon. An actual dragon. Why didn't I expect that?
They're keeping a dragon in here? Are they mad?
Damn, they have a dragon. Why didn't I get assigned anywhere with a dragon?
We can't leave this dragon here. Whatever they're using it for can't be good for us.
This dragon's in bad shape. Seems like kicking a wounded puppy, you know, the giant fire-breathing kind.
The Qunari obviously need the dragon's venom. No dragon, no more plan.
They pulled so much life or something out of her.
This monster is too dangerous. We can't let the Qunari keep it.
If this creature is as vital to the Qunari operation as it looks, we should destroy it at once, my dear.
Her captors have already mutilated her. It seems needlessly cruel to kill her.
So, boss, we gonna fight the dragon or what?
She's scared. She doesn't want to be here. They hurt her.
That's not... Ugh, have they ruined fighting a dragon?
Leliana told us about your little pyrotechnic display during your last chat. Why didn't you say something? I could have... I don't know, something.
Whatever happens, I wouldn't trade the years we've had together for anything. I love you.
I knew you would break my heart, you bloody bastard.
So what's this about your hand getting worse? It isn't though, right? I mean, Leliana isn't always right. She can't be. Please?
Whatever happens, I wouldn't trade the years we've had together for anything. I love you.
Fucking words. We do and we fight until... I love you, and I get to keep something. You hear?
Leliana told us what happened with your hand. Don't tell me I'm going to lose you.
Whatever happens, I wouldn't trade the years we've had together for anything. I love you.
This isn't over, but I love you too.
Leliana told us what happened with your hand. There must be something we can do.
Whatever happens, I wouldn't trade the years we've had together for anything. I love you.
And I you. Always and forever, my love.
Red told us what happened with your hand. So this is it, huh?
Whatever happens, I wouldn't trade the years we've had together for anything. I love you.
Love you too. Kadan.
Nightingale told us what happened with your hand.
We all knew this was probably our last time out together. Let's make it a good one.
All right, Bianca. Let's show all the tall people how it's done. One last time.
Right. Last time to be legend. Try to keep up.
Enjoy me while you can. I expect you'll all miss me terribly later.
One more fight, then. Let's finish this.
Thank you. All of you.
Let us show all who would cross the Inquisition the price of their mistake.
It's been an honor to kick asses beside you all. Anan.
Your hand hurts. It's pulling you apart. We helped, all of us. I won't forget.
Oh, shit. That can't be good. You all right?
We should hurry.
What? What happened?
Are you all right?
Are you hurt? What just happened?
Kadan, you all right?
Are you all right?
Hang in there. Someone back at the palace has to be able to help.
Stop hurting. Please.
That sounded bad. Hold on a little longer.
Can you walk? We'd better move faster.
My dear, are you all right?
Stay with us.
Crap. Come on, we have to get you out of here.
It's the veil. It wants to be back, but it's trapped on you. I don't know how to help.
We've got to stop this before it kills you. Assuming we find him, maybe Chuckles can help. Chuckles, who apparently works for Fen'Harel. It's always the quiet ones.
Solus can stop it, right? He has to know something. He always did. The whole time.
That can't be healthy. Perhaps Solus can help.
Hated is too smart for you, Pity, before the whole Agent of Fenny business. He better help. We're owed.
If that keeps up, the Qunari will be the least of our problems. I'm hoping Solus can help.
If it keeps up like this, it will kill you. Solus must help, as he did at Haven.
We must hope Solus can reverse the anchor's effects before it kills you.
Solus, an agent of Fen'Harel. I should have suspected.
Solus, the agent of Fen'Harel. I suspected something was off with our unwashed apostate.
You all right, boss? That's... damn. Maybe Solus can help. That'd be Solus, the agent of Fen'Harel. Knew there was something off about him.
It's louder, faster. Solus can help. Heal the hurt. Solus doesn't want to hurt people. He isn't that kind of wolf. The Qunari don't see.